Hello folks, Gardener Steve here. It's been a month since I did a garden update and it's August the 1st, so I thought I would show you what's changed in the last 30 days or so here in the garden in Zone 5B in Ontario. So let's have a look at what's going on. There's been a lot of change in the garden this particular month. You can see the squashes, that's 3 plants that you see before you, have really grown, and looking forward to what they're going to become. You can see one of the fruits hanging from the fence right in front of you there. And on the fence also this huge vine, and of course that's the pole beans. Let's go around and have a look at everything on the inside now. Okay, through the gate we go. And you might wonder, well, there's a lot of bare soil here. Steve, what's going on there? That's soil that I've rototilled just in the last few days, and I planted a fall biomax kind of seed there. That's where the oats and legumes and radishes and things are. And I'm expecting some rain tonight, so they should germinate and really build the soil for next year's crop. Over here, there's a little lone watermelon plant. Put them in pretty late, so there's not much action there yet. Here, some herbs, just a row of herbs, some basil and some cilantro. Basil intended, of course, for sauce later on. The peas have given us a lot of good food, but they're pretty much done at this point in time. I've got some carrots tucked in there that are doing quite well, a row of beets, some edamame soybeans, and over here, a couple rows of potatoes, some fingerlings and russets. And let me just swing around behind me here, and you can see this wall of beans growing up here. This is emerite, a really great kind of pole bean, up and up and up. Look at how tall it's getting. I'm looking forward to our first harvest. We haven't been able to pick any just yet. The onions did look really wonderful earlier until downy mildew had their way with the non-resistant variety, which is the variety on the left. And luckily, the resistant variety is doing very well. It's the variety Powell, and it's bulbing, and just ignored the powdery mildew that's almost devastating the rows on either side of it. So that's an important thing to note for next year. This is one of my favorite varieties right here. Let's see what they're doing in here. Okay, there they are. This is Mokum, and these are the first carrots. I've been having those for supper, and they're delicious, sweet, and wonderful. So Mokum, once again, a great first carrot. I have other varieties in here, but that's the first one to come out. And right beside it, the potatoes. I loosened this with the fork just so I could maybe pull them out in front of you here. See what's in there. There they come. Oh my, look at those. That's gourmandine. That's a really nice early potato, and they're just going to be delicious. I'm going to be picking those as soon as I finish with this video. Sweet corn. My fence allows me to grow sweet corn, and there it is. It's looking really good. It's in fertilization, pollination kind of mode right now, and I'm looking forward to that. That should probably be giving us cobs in about 30 days or so. Down here, past the corn, we have raspberries, and I see a little golden guy just sort of hiding right in there. You can see him. That's Honey Queen, quite a prolific growing plant. And I haven't had as much fruit as I expected. It's my first year growing that. We'll see what it does next year. Around the corner, another variety, Heritage, of red raspberry. And it's been very prolific. Lots of berries on this one. And it's one of these ones that produces berries twice. You can see the buds right in there that are going to give us flowers and fruit probably into September, and I'm looking forward to those. Carrying down the row here, and that brings us to the blueberries. Where would life be without really good blueberries? And just so you believe me for sure, I left today's picking out so that you could see just the raspberries and blueberries that we picked this afternoon. And now that brings us over to the heat-loving things are starting to do their best. This is Granado, Granado, yeah, I'm not saying that quite right. Anyways, it's a beautiful paste tomato that I'll be using for making sauce. And just look at those clusters in there. Pretty exciting. Pretty exciting, I tell you. Sugar Rush, this nice little fellow here, just beginning to ripen. I must admit I ate the first one earlier today. And now we're into the cucumbers, and there'll be some hiding down in there ready to pick, I'm sure. Are you in there? Yeah, there's some in there. There's zucchini, giving us one or two every day or two. And then we'll end our tour over here in the pepper patch, all on biofilm, all setting fruit really rather nicely. These are cayenne peppers in here, a little round hot pepper here, jalapenos here, and my very favorite pepper over here, which is doing wonderfully, Carmen. Where are you, Carmen? There you are. A gorgeous pepper. Well, that's kind of an overview of where I'm at right now. Thanks very much.